My name is Dhrumi and I have cleared NPTE in my first attempt while I am preparing for my master's in the US. So I have done my bachelor's from India in physical therapy. I was always keen on knowing more about it, and master's was the best option for that. I searched for many other options, I would say the other states, be it UK, US, Australia. US satisfied me in many of the aspects, be it the way they practice, it's pretty much evidence-based and they are very much particular with what they do. I like the way they work as well, and of course, physios in US are paid really well, which is why I thought of going to the US. I went there to pursue masters, and then I was always in touch with my seniors who have been working out there as physical therapists, and they suggested that it is the best time for me to start studying or preparing for NPTE exam along with my masters, as I will be almost studying the same subjects. That is when I decided that I should go forward with it and started my research on what all needs to be done. I came across StudyBuddy, and I spoke to the tutors, and they seemed very much, I would say, they seemed very good, and I was reassured that my journey while giving the NPTE will be secured when I'm enrolling for the classes. So while preparing for NPTE, I came across a few challenges, as every student does. The most important of it being me preparing for NPTE and my masters together was getting a bit difficult, since everybody knows that each semester we have final exams and the midterm exams coming in. So for me to juggle time between those two periods was a bit difficult. Apart from that, I had my on-campus job going on, and with the load of work there, it was a bit difficult to come back home, focus on everything, take care of myself, and plus be able to study or watch lectures with that amount of focus, which is obviously needed. And since I moved to the US some time ago, so I was definitely homesick. So missing my parents, missing my family at home, not being able to be with them was one of the difficult parts which I faced during my preparations. So to overcome these issues, the first thing I did was I made a timetable, like the full month timetable, dividing the number of lectures and the assignments I had to complete within that time frame was the most important part. And I obviously had to give time to both my masters as well as NPTE studying equally. This is where my family played one of the most important roles. They helped me segregate everything really well, and I could complete both my master's studies as well as my NPTE studies together. The best part about StudyBuddy is that not only live lectures, but they also have recorded lectures. So whenever I was getting stuck or not understanding anything, I could always go back to Ankit sir and get my doubts cleared. Apart from that, everything, all resources, notes, etc., is already present on the StudyBuddy site. So I always had access to it, and it made learning easier. I also made my own notes for my better understanding, and I kept revising everything over and over again. Revision is the key, is what I'd like to say. So for the future students who will enroll for NPTE, the most important thing I personally feel is repetition of repetition of all the topics that you've done. That is very crucial, because it's very difficult to remember everything, but what you have done, you should know it by heart. So repetition is the key. Other thing is practice exams. Like, you will know things, but it is important to test it, so you know where you lag, what are your gray areas where you need to work hard, etc. And StudyBuddy has provided many exams to me, and I've given almost all the mock exams. So giving exams is another important thing. The third thing I would say is always stay calm, because everybody is in the same boat. Everybody is I will not say struggling, but everybody is facing their own difficulties, and everybody is eventually going to make it. So always stay positive. Not forgetting to mention, Ankit sir, thank you so much for always motivating me and pushing me harder to work better on all the areas where I was weak. The other thing or other person I would like to thank is my husband, who's always been very supportive. And apart from that, to all the students, all the very best. You will kill it. Just have faith in yourself.